How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Major League Table Tennis. My name is Tiana Cohen, and I am so excited to welcome you here on this beautiful Friday night where we are kicking things off with the home team. So I need your help. Please get loud as we welcome our competitors to the court. Make some noise for the Princeton Revolution. Here they come. The Princeton Revolution are coached by Matthias Habasan. He's followed out by Sung-Min Cho, South Korea, Shen-Su Chen, Taiwan, Jinshin Wang, USA, Koyo Kanamitsu, Japan, Benedict Ola, Finland, and John-Sean Guo, USA. Give it up one more time for the Princeton Revolution. And now it's time to welcome your very own, make some noise for the Bay Area Blasters. Bay Area Blasters are coached by Tim Wong. He's followed out by Jim Bao Ma, USA, Lily Zhang, USA, Taeyoung Kim, South Korea, Kwang Il Baek, South Korea, El Said Lachine, Egypt, and Chiga, China. Give it up one more time for your Bay Area Blasters. All right, players, let's shake hands and let the games begin. My friend.
One of the craziest shots we've ever seen in Major League Table Tennis. Zhang.
A new look in Revolution, eager to show their level, playing for the first time since week 6, and now with a fully healthy roster. And they will take on tonight the Bay Area Blasters, headlined by Lily Zhang, a 4-time Olympian here in Northern California. It is week 12 of Major League Table Tennis from the Pleasanton County Fairgrounds. This is our matchup and a rematch of week 6 when these two teams last faced off. As the standings would indicate, the Blasters out of the West Division, they are 5-7 on the year, but what is most important when you look at the standings is that far right column, the overall points. East Division, West Division, the top 2 teams in each will get berths into the upcoming postseason. Yes, we welcome you in. Alongside the 2-time Olympian, the Hall of Famer Sean O'Neill, I'm Brian Fenley, and we are here to start week 12. And there are some new faces out there for the Revolution, including Sen-Shu Chang, who was the second-round pick in this latest MLTT draft, making her debut tonight for the Revolution.
And she'll have her hands full playing Lily Zhang, 4-time Olympian, the hometown favorite. Everyone's going to be cheering for Lily.
No question about it. Her family, many of her high school friends are here, and she is ready to put on a show. These are our head-to-heads. The team format will have 4 different singles matches, a doubles match, and then the vaunted golden game at the very, very end. But we begin with a much-anticipated head-to-head with Sungmin Cho, who is number 2 in the MLTT power rankings currently out of South Korea, facing out of the United States, Jim Bao Ma. And in that last singles 4 matchup, Taeyoung Kim playing better and better. Now he's healthy, taking on Koyo Kanemitsu, who is another top player in this league, 16th in the power rankings. So many tasty matchups that we're going to get a chance to watch.
This is going to be a real treat. And as you said, Brian, in singles 4, Kim, who was a co-MVP from season 2, we spoke with him during the break, and he said he is 100% back from his foot injury, which is going to be very exciting. But right now, 2 very powerful players are out on center court.
And one of those 2, starting as the server, will be Sungmin Cho. From a matchup standpoint, Sean, how do these 2 stylistically oppose each other?
Okay, with the camera, Jin Bao Ma, he doesn't have overwhelming power, but he's able to get his forehand into play. And once he does, he kind of just churns through the opposition. Opposing him, the server, Sungmin Cho, he has a lot of power on both sides. Korean player with so much, just look at raw power on the forehand side. Koreans known for great footwork, able to finish the ball anytime it's loose, but also off of Jin Baoma's safer openings. Look for a lot of counterattacks. So this is going to be power,
2, 1.
precision, and a lot of big shots. High percentage of plays of the day could be coming right out of this. You're going to see these big forehands on both
1,
sides.
3.
Jin Baoma, little safer, although he will be going for big shots at every opportunity.
He's currently 42nd, Jin Baoma, in the power rankings. Ranked as high as number 64 in the world.
And a former U.S. Open champion also.
2,
So they're
3.
Cho going for a big forehand down the line. Loves to step around. Benefit being a lefty.
Precise on the open up. 2 serving 3.
Set 2, 3.
Cho is 12-6 in singles games this year. 4th overall pick in the 2025 MLTT draft.
4, 2.
Completely hit off the table in an unsuspecting way. That ball was untouched. Mao got it right past him.
That just does not happen that often, being able to play a ball outside and having it get by a player of Cho's level.
Jin Baoma.
5, 2.
And 5-2 is our tally.
Now, one thing, Brian, I would say with Jin Baoma is he plays to the level of his opponent, and that was
2,
a great
6.
inside-out forehand. His power ranking is much lower than it should be. As a former U.S. Open singles champion, he's been the player who the Blasters have thought would be the
3, 6.
mainstay to take 3 points almost every match. He's had up and down time in MLTT. I think some of it has to do with the format. Some of it has to do with, it's just the league's gotten stronger and stronger each season. But against
6,
the very best
4.
players, he's played some amazing table tennis.
You go back to week 6 when these two faced off in singles, won Cho and Ma, and Cho swept Ma. Blasters would go on to win that
7,
head-to-head.
4.
And with the Revolution leading the East at the moment, this is huge. They've got to continue to do everything. Again, a lot of these teams haven't played the same number, and that's a
4,
second
8.
inside-out loop by Jin Baoma. Look at the side spin and the angle on this ball. That's breaking almost into the umpire's table as he just takes it. This is just not even a swing from Cho.
And referencing
4,
their
9.
prior matchup, actually week 6, it was 17-4. Revolution won against the Blasters, so 3 of their 4 points, Bay Area.
10, 4.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're on a roll, I mean, Jin Baoma is not only hitting it inside out, his backhand is taking it off the bounce. Now his flips are working, and
11, 4.
talk about a
Game 1
fast
to
first
Bay Area
game.
Blaster.
Pulling through 11-4 is Sung-Min Cho, once number 1 in the league in the power rankings, playing at such a level in his takedown of Ma in the opener.
Good stuff. Power. Durant finally goes down. It's all over. The Portland Paddlers what an incredible point.
Serve 0, 0.
Will begin as the server.
1,
Quickly
0.
uses the backhand flip to attack that out wide.
And that's the best place to go to against a left-handed player. Stay away from their ready position in the
0,
backhand
2.
corner. Spread them out wide so that then they have to decide whether they stay more out on the forehand or they quickly return to the backhand side. And if you can get them hesitating, can normally hit behind them. Look at Jin Bao Ma. This is amazing.
Using defense to survive and win that point despite being put in a perilous position.
I mean, here's a pop-up, and somehow, not only does Jin Bao Ma touch the ball, he backhand loops it to get back into the point. I have never seen Jin Bao Ma playing so amazing. This is, at some point he's going to have to cool down because just everything is landing.
Jin Bao Ma has taken a lot of advice from El Sayed Lachine, who's a legend in this sport. He'll be playing later on in singles 3 for the Blasters, but that's helped him, Ma, figure out his game.
I think that El Sayed Lachine has helped everyone, including head coach Timothy Wong, just elder statesman who has so much experience and so much positivity. Again, Jin Bao Ma is just playing at a higher level, whether he's defending, keeping the ball in play, or counterattacking from the backcourt.
Another sign of progress from Jin Bao Ma, according to his head coach Tim Wong, is that he's starting out games better and not playing from behind. Oftentimes you'd get caught from behind and trying to play catch up.
2-5.
Try to catch up to that backhand. I don't think so.
I mean, this is, again, just, there's no hesitation, just completely going 100% for winners.
5-3.
Cho with the nice drop shot. That's about the only thing he can do because anything he's putting pace on, Ma is just returning with a vengeance. Oh, finally a missed deep serve down the line. Went for it again.
4-6.
Makes it work.
Revolution are 52 and 56 in singles games collectively this year, and the Blasters are 72 and 73, so one singles game away from getting to 500.
4-7.
Drop shots, and he's playing with the placement of them. Some are sideline breaking.
This point right here could determine the momentum of this. Oh, check out the backhand loop of Cho. He took exactly what Jin Bao Ma has been doing all game long, and watch this backhand. Just rips over the ball. Not sure if there was any frustration in that, but this is pure power.
8-5.
What made it harder to perfect that is because the ball had dropped a little bit lower on Cho.
Yeah, I think one of the challenges is both these players create so much spin on the ball that they can let the ball hang and take it a tad later than most players. But you can only do that when your racket speed is at the absolute maximum. But right now, credit Jin Bao Ma. He's getting his racket on every single ball, whether he's blocking, adding a little bit of pace to the returns. This is what the Blasters had wanted to see with Jin Bao Ma all season long. Just keep the other #1 team player off balance. The offense.
Ma's breakout week was week 8 in LA when he really started to play to the level that people were expecting of him.
Timeout, Bay Area Blasters.
He uses a timeout, seeing that lead of his shrivel to 1. That's Tim Wong, the Blasters head coach. Played for the Chicago Wind, 2-time U.S. Olympian and 11-time U.S. national champ. Blasters last season, they finished 3rd, making it to the postseason. Princeton Revolution last played week 6. If it's been 6 weeks of competition since you've last played,
Time.
what do you feel like the players are thinking going in with that layoff?
Yeah, no, I think
9,
for all
8.
of them, it's just that eagerness and that anticipation to get on the court and get some match play under your belt. And hopefully you don't come out flat, because with that length of time, you just don't have anything to look back towards that you can use. And that was a big
8,
serve
10.
there for the Blasters. To be in a position to go up 2-0 or possibly even sweep this.
9, 10.
Overly aggressive on the return, flies that one off the deep serve. That was a bit debilitating for the returner.
11-9. Game 2 to Bay Area.
Quickly puts that one away and secures the second game. So use that late timeout, figured things out, if you will, and Jim Bao is starring, progressing in the right direction, and has his eyes on a potential sweep. Zhang Cho taking the first point, has one more on his serve.
Smart,
0-2.
safe, controlled loop, giving Jin Bao nothing to work with.
One, 2. Set 1, 2. Three, 1.
Hitting that backhand off of his back feet was Ma. Perhaps thrown off by the depth.
Yeah, and definitely not the tactics that he wants to be spending time on. He needs to get his forehand into play, and you just saw there with Zhang Cho, when he gets a chance to make that big forehand, he can take it in either direction.
Set 4, 1. Two, 4.
Evades the what looked like a banana flick.
Yeah, it's just the problem was it was short to his forehand, and he was running across the table. Even if he puts it on, there's not going to be anyone covering the far angle, so try to do everything he could to finish it.
Did not finish that point on his terms. Well, and what have you seen from Cho here to turn things in his favor so far?
I just think because these players are so close that losing games 1 and 2, at some point you're going to see what's working switch to the other side. And now Cho feeling much more comfortable getting his first spin in.
Sen Shu Chang and Lily Zhang will be meeting up
5-3.
next on this court following the end of game number 3. Each one of these games, one, consists of a point. That will go to the overall team tally.
There's a sense of urgency with the Revolution to get this game. They do not want to envision anything remotely like a sweep.
3, 7.
Because Jin Baoma has just been playing lights out in games 1 and 2. Everything he touched worked. So to leave this with a 1-point deficit at 2-1 versus 0-3, they feel they can get back into it, but we've got Lily Zhang coming up next, and that's going to give the Blasters even more confidence playing in front of their home crowd.
8-4.
Had time over the ball to return, and then goes right back at Cho, who then misses on the third ball. You could see that Ma was trying to move Cho around the table to different spots and take him out of a stationary position.
Exactly. Anytime Ma can move him wide forehand, he feels that his weaker blocking defense can get back into the game because that backhand corner opens up. But right now, this has been all Princeton here in game 3.
Sungmin Cho, a point away from salvaging things a bit.
10-6.
Trying to close out on a better footing this third game. Just tees off on the return and shot shapes perfectly.
Just couldn't go any wider as it caught the side edge.
11-7. Game 3 to Revolution.
A game 1 for Sungmin Cho. So signs of progress for him, despite dropping the first 2 games. Lily Zhang, the 4-time Olympian, Bay Area native, will be taking the court next in front of her home fans. Out of Taiwan, it's an MLTT debut for Shen Su Shang, a second-round pick in the latest MLTT draft, representing the Princeton Revolution, and it is not going to be an easy road for her. Out of the United States, Lily Zhang, the 4-time Olympian. She is the highest-ranked female in the current Major League Table Tennis power rankings at number 8. Lily Zhang, Week 6 Female Player of the Week. Reached number 1 in the power rankings back in Week 7 in Florida. That has never happened before by a female in league history. Career best world ranking 22nd. That came in 2023. Part of her family. Shen Su Chang. Missed a few earlier weeks of the season for the Revolution, but she is there. And Coach Matthias Abasson for the Revolution is happy to have her in his corner.
Singles 2, game 1, Bay Area Blaster to serve, 0-0.
Lily Zhang, 19 singles wins in games, 8 losses in singles games this season. with
1-0.
authority and just a quick, snappy backhand off the bounce down the middle.
Known for her amazing backhand play. Controls the table, strong
0-2.
opening shots like you just saw there. Smart placement. Her forehand sometimes can get a little sporadic, and if her opponent can extend the rally long enough to where they can get to a forehand, there's one right there that goes into the net. The technique just isn't as solid as it is on the backhand side, so her footwork really comes into play. But with Shen Su Cheng, she plays inverted on both sides, so we will see a lot of fast-paced rallies, backhand to backhand, quick off the bounce.
3-1.
Those will favor Lily. Forehand to forehand play will favor the Revolution. All the cameras are out.
Set 3-1.
Got it.
Testing her reflexes and flexibility, holding on as long as she could, but it's Zhang finishing on top.
In these backhand to backhand rallies, Lily is so solid in her ball movement. See, on this point, she'll play first to the center, then wide out, forcing her opponent to constantly move their feet. Great play to the body, and then quickly, right as you get back, she takes it the other way.
2-5.
That advantage, you said, Sean, the backhand to backhand favoring Lily Zhang. That's a matchup that she savors.
There's a nice forehand flip over the table. Very strong start for the Blasters here in game one, and they are leading this match 2-1. She would like to tack on some more individual points.
The forehand forsaking Zhang as it's Zhang stealing a point.
Chang got away with a off pace, just a deep chop into Lily's backhand. Normally that's a given that Lily's going to be able to start off at that point and get things going the way she likes them.
4-6.
You got to mix it up. You can't do the same thing on each and every point.
5-6.
Right now, Chang slowing it down, speeding it up, trying to change the pace so that Lily just doesn't put it into that machine of her backhand and just chop her opponent down. Oh, nice fading forehand. Talk about a misdirection.
6 of the last 8 points.
Watch this shot right here, inside out. Zhang had already moved over to her forehand side when Chang saw that it was open.
6 of the last 10 points have gone to Zhang.
Oh,
7-6.
Chang puts her finger on the table where that landed. That was white line. Just a smile in admiration. It's like, how do I play those balls? Right shot,
7-7.
just overplayed it. Lily stepped in perfectly. I think probably maybe even a little too fast. It's turning out to be an excellent game here at 7 apiece.
7-8.
That's what she wants, though. Can she get to the backhand and then target that corner?
The difference between playing passively and proactive, Lily chose that shot. And once again, in these backhand-to-backhand exchanges, Lily has so many more gears that she can pull from. That one, just a soft backhand. We saw even Enzo doing some of that earlier today, not giving the opponent any pace to work with. Wow, Zhang able to beat Lily at her strength. Watch this final backhand where she just takes it right off the bounce.
Both of them taking it so early.
And see Lily change the angle first, paid the price as Zhang able to get that forehand nice and down the line. So we thought this would be a tight match. 9 apiece.
A game point coming.
And Zhang just playing the ball into the middle as much as possible. Lily stepped over but went long with her backhand.
It should be 10 serving 9. And we're going to have now we're going to have a golden point, yes. So next point, 1 will determine who wins the first set. Hangs on despite some strong resistance from Sen Su Zhang, making her MLTT debut. Had it to within 1 point. A furious comeback stalls in the end. And it's Zhang starting out strong in singles 2. Game number 2.
Game 2,
Sen Su
Princeton
Zhang
Revolution
nearly
serve,
pulled off
0-0.
a stunning first set. Curious to see how she rebounds here.
Yeah, it came down to Lily Zhang playing a very smart serve without a lot of
1-0.
spin, but to a good location. And Zhang just pushed it off the side of the table, not realizing it was a dead serve. So again, the experience of 4-time Olympian Lily winning the most important point.
1-1.
Rushes in with the forehand and misses the court.
Again, Lily doing a nice job of taking pace off the ball and really giving Zhang nothing to work with. Mixing it up.
1-4.
Changing positioning with the backhand from the corner through the middle.
Lily is moving so well, giving herself the best opportunity to add maximum spin, but more importantly, speed.
5-1.
An encouraging start for Lily Zhang. 5-1. She took the first 2 points of the opening game.
That's a nice
6-1.
combination there with a backhand opening, a quick backhand to the wide backhand, and then forehand cross court for the winner.
That's the type of
1-7.
rhythm and tempo that you feel for Zhang that she loves to be involved in.
Yeah, and it all starts off of her paddle when she makes that slower opening shot to where when they block it, then she can speed it up on her terms.
And then it gets very metronomic in her favor.
Exactly.
1-8.
Anytime you see the ladies playing backhand to backhand and Lily is one of the players on the table, it's going to be on her timing. Nice deep serve into the middle.
Zhang Cheng ranked as high as 43 in the world.
9-2.
A misread off the receive. How hard is it to read that serve?
Well, the challenge is not only reading it, it's not placing it to where Lily's going to get such an advantage. And right now, I mean, this has been all Lily in game 2.
One-sided 11-2, Lily Zhang. From needing a golden point to then breezing drama-free in set 2. The hometown hero, the crowd favorite, is on the doorstep of a sweep.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us, Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Serve 0-0.
Here's Lily Zhang.
Zero, 1.
Lily,
1-1.
just like a wall here, even when Cheng starts to step around her backhand, Lily stays up at the table, keeping constant pressure, keeping the ball nice and deep.
2-1.
An aggressive attempt off that return for her that time.
And that would be a great location for Cheng to start each of the points. Start on the forehand side. Make sure that Lily has to do
1-3.
something with her forehand before you get into that rat-a-tat-tat backhand exchange, because at that point, if Lily has a slight advantage, she is going to just move you around. That's not the place to put it. That's Lily's favorite shot. She can add speed in addition to the heavy spin on the backhand. Oh, beautiful
3-3.
misdirection out to the forehand, but from the center of the table with her backhand.
If you're facing Lily Zhang, court position is, where do you feel like it's the most favorable spot to be?
I mean, if you're serving short out to the forehand, just get her out of the backhand corner, and then I would probably stay there 2 or 3 shots. You can see Cheng
3-4.
starting to move the ball over to the forehand. There's a timeout with the Revolution.
Timeout, Princeton Revolution.
But playing into Lily's wheelhouse, it's just not that smart.
Look, service ready. I know, difficult first, but really, service ready, receive ready. Yeah, it's very important. The receive, you don't just put. You want to push? Okay, you push full. Yeah, then no problem if it's little high. Yeah, that must be cut. Anyway, the ball slightly. Yeah? But really, service ready, tennis. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Fight. Let's go.
Words of encouragement from
Nine.
Matthias Abasson, the Revolution head coach.
3-4.
Always nice to come out of a timeout that you've called to get the next point.
Let's go. Five, 4. Players switch side.
The thing that Matthias, the head coach of the Revolution, said, when you're returning it, put something on the ball. Don't just let it go over the net. Jab it, spin it. Make sure she has something to play against versus just putting it over the net.
5-4. 4-6.
Two well-played forehands from Lily Zhang there, and you see what's coming up next, doubles.
Again, Lily is going to win the battles of the backhands. Just so comfortable with her technique and her placement.
8-4.
But it's not just going into the corners where she's coming up with points won, it's the forced through the middle of the court too.
You can see her going after Cheng's elbow area, causing the strokes to just be more arms instead of full body. And now Lily's just
9-4.
attacking the corners.
Keeping Zhang on her heels.
5-9. That's 5-9. 5-10.
Even off the slow serves, Lily takes her time. Very smart return. Oh, fading
And
forehand
6.
down the line by Cheng.
And 7.
In the end, a masterclass display from Lily Zhang, gaining the approval from the very pro Lily Zhang crowd. A sweet victory for the four-time Olympian, who moves to 7 in the power rankings after winning all 3 games against Zhang in her debut.
Since September, and to come out here the first game of the weekend, how good does it feel to win on your home turf?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it feels amazing to play in the Bay and play for the Bay and have everyone here to support me. I'm so lucky and thankful, so thank you so much to everyone.
Well, Lily, I don't know if you can see, there's some fans out there in the crowd that are wearing shirts, Lily Zhang shirts, and they're so cool. Is there anything you want to say directly to just not only the fans, but all the women and the ladies in the house, because you represent such a special demographic here?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's so important to be, you know, be able to be here and hopefully be able to show young girls and women out there that they belong in this space, they deserve to be here, and yeah, I hope it just inspires a little girl to keep playing.
Well, keep it going, everybody. Make some noise for Lily. We're going to let you get some water. Amazing.
We turn our attention to doubles, and it's from the United States, Jinshin Wang and the native of Japan, Koyo Kanamitsu, teaming up to face a pair from South Korea, Taeyoon Kim, who was the MLTT co-MVP in 2025, and his fellow countryman in Kwan Il-baek.
No, Brian, looking at this matchup with the Blasters, two Korean players, righty, lefty combination. You know they're going to move quickly because the Koreans, that's the footwork is the forte of the country. Against Koyo and Jinshin Wang. Jinshin Wang, calm the professor, often likes to give lessons and clinics to his opponent. His height gives him a big advantage on the short balls, and in doubles we will see a number of short balls. Koyo, very quick. Look for a lot of quick points, both off of his forehand and backhand. Slight edge right now, I'm going to say, to the Blasters.
We'll see if that holds up. Fast into the backhand of Wang for the air.
Oh, look at that by Kim, hitting the opponent with the ball. Of course, you have to alternate shots in table tennis. Makes it very difficult when your partner has the ball coming off their shirt.
The Blasters are 16-20 this year in doubles games. Revolution have a winning record, 15-12. This has to be one of the more fun parts of the broadcast, because we get to bring in Luke Scacchi, who is Table Tennis TV insider. He brings all the news for us when it comes to Major League Table Tennis. And Luke, we've got Jinshin Wang out there, and you've got a chance to really get to know him, haven't you?
I have, absolutely. Jinshin Wang is a Bay Area local, and he's got some people with him. He has a student here, he has a friend here. On Sunday, his family, including his wife, they're going to be here supporting Jinshin Wang. Jinshin Wang is a big family guy as well. He wears number 23 because that is the day of the month that his wife was born. So Jinshin Wang, a very sentimental person and a very, very big fan of the Bay Area, the place where he lives.
4-3.
I want to throw one more question at you, Luke, and that is to see the reception that the Bay Area table tennis players that are here are getting from the crowd and the response. What's that been like from your perspective too?
I mean, I think it's really cool. Like, we just saw Lily Zhang get a really nice ovation from the crowd. It's really, really fun to play in front of your home crowd. It's fun to play in a place where you're comfortable with. It's fun to play in front of people that you know. And it's fun to just be in an environment where you can be yourself. Because when you are totally tranquil, totally serene, I think any athlete can say that that is when they perform their best.
I think that's when I perform my best too. Tranquil, serene. I want to take those words of encouragement to the bank as well. Luke Scacchi, thanks so much for joining us. Look forward to having you on more and more as the weekend rolls on.
Anytime, Brian.
You can follow Luke on social media. Also, be sure to check out all the stuff he does. News.tabletennis.tv, always profile stories. Major League Table Tennis on the official website has all kinds of great features and profile pieces done.
7-4.
So again, right now, Blasters getting their strengths into play. That ball catches the net,
7-4.
but so far, the nice deep serves of Taeyoon Kim continue to give the Revolution problems.
Taeyoon Kim 48th in the power rankings coming into today. Kwon Oh-baek is 38th.
Nice backhand over the table by the professor. Good placement wide, inside out. But look at that, Kim.
9-5.
You would never know with shots like this how he was on the injured reserve for his team. Just exploding on the ball on the backhand side.
Suffered that fractured foot to his, or suffered the fracture to his foot, did Taeyoon Kim.
9-6.
Again, every opportunity to add pace to the ball has been the trademark for Kim.
He also, Kim, has more doubles games won on his team than anybody else, with 13 this season, looking for number 14.
7-10.
Two runarounds.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy put away up close to the net. Koyo just says, here we go, and just pounds it down the middle. Again, not the type of serve you want to do at 10-8. Trying to be aggressive into the body.
A little bit more conservative with that second serve. Kept it in, forced the error in a shorter exchange. The Bay Area Blasters enhance their lead off a sweep win in singles 2 from Lily Zhang. It's the Bay Area striking first in dubs. Revolution and Blasters met in week 6, but the doubles head-to-head was much different. It was Kwon Oh-baek
Game 2,
and
Area
Taeyoon Kim, but they
Blaster to serve.
took on
0-0.
a different doubles tandem.
1-0.
Both teams often giving signals, not only when they're serving, but when they're receiving serve, to let the partner know what type of shot and where they're going to play that first ball, just so they can expect the type of return as quickly as possible. There's a signal. He was pointing down the line, possibly, yep, so serve down the line. Oh,
3-2.
Koyo with a very nice backhand loop off the bounce. Taking it very quickly here. Finding the forehand court completely open.
He was an 8th round pick of the Revolution in 2023, Koyo.
I think that was one of the biggest steals in MLTT Season 1 for sure. One of the reasons was they had a combo early on. I don't think he understood the full significance of it. And when he played it and he was playing the matches thinking they were watching him play, and his results weren't outstanding, but the New Jersey team definitely saw the potential there. But look at Kim right now. Check out this backhand. That's coming from a forehand-oriented player. When your backhand's landing like that, everything's firing.
5-3.
And Koyo showing his skill short to the net on soft serve returns. Again, the Blasters just looking very comfortable out there. Not making too many big shots, but having really few errors. And that was a nice shot by the professor to get a mistake from the Blasters.
Jinshin Wang loads up, and he can really punish you with that forehand loop.
The advantage for the Blasters of having a right-handed and left-handed player cannot go without mention. It just allows them to move and keep forehands into play, whereas with the Revolution, a lot more circular motion in the footwork department. See the stance? One behind the other versus both players up at the table.
7-6.
When the Blasters hosted last, that was week 1 here. They won just 1 of 3 matches. They beat the Crocs but fell to the Paddlers and the Smash. Just missing the table, ranging to his right, Kwanil Bake almost perfected it.
And the Blasters had this lined up, just multiple forehands, and then just over-rotated the shoulders and missed it by a fraction of an inch.
Where he made contact with that ball was so low, it's hard to go as offensive as he wanted to.
You've got to catch it closer to the top of the bounce. With these banana flip backhands, you can drop the tip down. And that was a great shot by Bake. Able to put the professor more on his heels. See a lot of communication between the players. Bake telling him where he wants him to serve it to. And he's able to get the 1-2 punch there. Serve and follow with the forehand. Koyo needs to be able to drop that ball much shorter and lower in order to give the professor something to work with. Oh, and this, once again, going for a deep serve. That ball's catching the back edge of the table.
That's his second service fault of the match for Taeyoon Kim.
I mean, it's one thing to be aggressive on your serve. It's another thing to be missing it directly. Oh, it served a back edge. It looked like he was going to miss it, but it just caught. So 2 direct points, one against the Blasters, and the second one against the Blasters is the Revolution serve an ace.
10-10, Taeyoon Kim bringing the flair and the firepower to advance the drama. Next point wins the game. That backhand can do no wrong.
How Taeyoon Kim was able to unload off of this beautiful backhand flip with a backhand rocket cross court. Koyo just able to touch it. But talk about coming up big on a golden point.
Time.
A little bit more than 2 months from now, MLTT Championship will make its home in the Bay Area April 18th and the 19th in Fremont, California. It'll be here before you know it. Scan the QR code for more info.
It will be at Table Tennis America, one of the top clubs in the country. Sure, there will be an outstanding crowd there to come and cheer on many of the local players that will be in the playoffs.
One.
That is what the professor does. He takes what you do well and then one-ups you.
I mean, the hand speed on the professor to get his paddle on the ball. I think I've said amazing like 7 times tonight.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
Taeyoon Kim, the way he finished the second game, jaw-dropping.
Exactly. I'll go with that one.
4-1.
And the way the Blasters are playing doubles, they constantly set up the partner for a chance to finish the ball. Bake once again. I mean, it starts with Kim, wide angle, soft opening, and then either one of the Blasters who's in position just takes a big swing. They put so much spin on the ball, it really doesn't matter what's coming at them. They're going to overturn it, and then assuming that they can move, which their footwork is phenomenal, they're going to have a chance to drive it to an open court. And again, Professor, short game, long arms, very effective. They'll change ends at 10, change receivers. Same team that was serving will continue to serve, but the receiver will change too.
Having those long arms also takes some time away.
Exactly, and makes those reflex blocks that much better in the midcourt.
That's what's coming up later on. Singles 3 after halftime.
5-3.
So you're going to want to hang out with us for that one. That'll be a fun one. El Said Lachine and Benedict Ola. Two of the great personalities in Major League Table Tennis on display.
Oh.
5-5.
A massive blast from Bake, who came in relentlessly and ruthlessly.
Look at the amount of power as he goes through the ball, driving himself almost over to the other side of the table.
6-5. Timeout. Princeton Revolution.
Revolution asking for the timeout. Big run here for the Blasters as they now have inserted themselves on the front side
This is
of
not
this
about tactics.
third game scoreboard. Let's listen in.
Just go. Forget the score, Koyo. Forget the score. You just play point after point. When you make point, you scream.
You're looking for some fun
That's it.
Valentine's Day plans. Bring that
That's it.
special someone here.
1, 2 good balls, then you're in the rhythm again. Come on, every set important. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
What do you think about that advice?
Just get the point and scream. We will see if upping the energy and providing more motivation. Said, of course, forget the score. Just play the point.
Five, 7.
The challenge is when you're supposed to be screaming and you lose the point, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I know Matthias was wanting, if you score, scream.
6, 7.
But I think sometimes with Koyo, he'll get so passive and that the game doesn't really come to him. He just waits. Whereas with the professor, that's his demeanor. He just takes his time.
7, 7.
The thing about the professor is that he can subtly throw in like offensive jabs at you when you have no idea they're coming.
Exactly, and he'll get you in a figure 4 leg lock. All of a sudden you're like, where did that angle come from? Oh, and look at that
8,
bake
7.
again. I love it when the teammate, Kim, goes like, whoa, where did that come from? That gives you even more confidence as a teammate. Oh,
7,
again,
9.
Kim, when he takes a full swing on the forehand, just unloads every ounce of power.
Good play, Baguette's good play on that blaster side.
7, 10.
Blasters looking for the ever important sweep.
10, 8.
They already got a sweep in singles too with Lily Zhang.
I mean, this is winning this game for the Blasters. Guarantee they go into the golden game with a lead. Princeton really has their work cut out for them, and that's a nice play by the professor, mixing it up, jamming it deep. Again,
10, 10.
Jinshin Wang, the professor, playing a nice forehand wide out, and we are treated with another golden point.
A double dose of golden points. Almost had 3 of them in this match.
11,
That
10. Game 3
is
Princeton.
A
Revolution.
big come from behind 3-set victory to avoid getting swept. Tentative there on the touch. Wang and Kanemitsu ensure a second point heading into halftime. 10 minutes, and then we'll have singles 3 for you.
way! No Stunning way. Stuff from Kazaku behind the back.
Oh my goodness.
Does that count?
That counts. That counts.
And there's a speechless look on Guan's face.
That hit the net.
Yes. Game and match
Yeah.
is finished. Evan, during that comment. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Look at Enzo. He's just laughing.
Oh, come on. Unbelievable finish. Folds the finger up. And that might be the best point, number one, with one finger in the air all week long.
That is low.
Oh, too good.
There was a look in Motor's face that was seemed quite impressed. How about that?
An absolute all-timer of a point right there. And Niwa is still alive here in Game 3. Please restart the serve clock. Let everybody soak this moment in.
That's not.
What's it? 21-20 against the Princeton Revolution. Outside the net and back around onto the table.
Be some. That's the thing that what happened. I'm gonna wait and see what's on.
Quadriaruna, the 3-time Olympian and 7-time African Cup champion, has declared for Major League Table Tennis's Season 4 draft. The current world number 34 has wins over Hugo Calderano, Timo Boll, and Liang Jing-kun. And I gotta say, he's one of my favorite players of all time, and I cannot wait to see where he lands.
Bigger shot than we've seen so far in this whole game.
Oh, one of the points of the season. Enzo Andre superior.
What concentration to stay with it as they start going big time, forehand to forehand. Enzo continuing to keep the forehands going to the backhand. Wow. Got it around the net. Watch Daryl outside the table. Maybe head across the net post. With Roger and Andre, of course. Dima is also a owner and it's edge ball.
This punter won. 3-1.
Kazaki, once again, look at where he is on the court. He's touching all the bases now out to the forehand side. That dig that Kazaku had, I don't think I've ever seen a ball hit closer than
Okay. (7-2), the Bay Area Blasters playing in home fans, lead in the overall tally going into singles number 3. This is our matchup. It pits from Finland, Benedict Ola, facing out of Egypt, El Said Lachine. Two of the biggest personalities in MLTT right now, having at it on center stage.
Always a super treat to see either one of these by themselves, but to see and have them going head to head. For the Revolution, they're thinking one thing, sweep and get back into this. Blasters are thinking, let's get to 8 as quickly as possible so they have that lead going into the golden game. One thing I can promise you will see from that man tying his shoes, Mr. Ola, some insane power, especially on the backhand side.
Single 3, Bay Area Blaster to
His
serve.
opponent,
0-0.
El Said Lachine, wonderful forehand, likes to play it in both directions.
He'll serve first, Lachine.
1-0.
And that was a quick third ball smash. Ola's going to have to keep that serve short and low, or he's going to have to attack it if it comes off the end of the table.
1-0.
There are 2 blasters in the top 10 of the power rankings. You've got Lily Zhang already winning in a sweep, and then top 10 coming into tonight, El Said Lachine too.
And with the power rankings, because it's based on not total number of wins, but how well you do within the matches you play. Lily, of course, having a great season playing against the ladies. Lachine, in the matches that he has played, has been very effective. And again, it's looking at singles, doubles, plus golden game. So it looks at that total package.
Lachine is 22-14 in singles games this year. His opponent in singles games is 12-12.
Oh, that is a beautiful touch. Forehand flip here. Nice job on the side spin serve. You can see the label going. Drop shot. And then the soft flying landing right in the corner. Talk about a start to this game. Everything set up with this nice inside-out serve. Again, both players having some difficulty keeping these serve returns low.
Attacking the backhand from Ola was Lachine and setting it back with venom.
And there's the backhand over the table by Ola. Again, being tall does not hurt when that ball is short and high.
Tentative on the forehand touch. Ola starting to work his way back into this first game. So mishaps with the short game from both.
Just needing to get under the ball more. See Ola coming up, getting the back of the ball. Ola not pleased with getting a good read on the service motion. He's mentioning to the umpire, keep an eye on to see if the ball is being hidden. Oh, and there's some power there by Ola. Now he's continuing to pantomime for the umpire, saying, you know, you got to be watching to see if he can hide the ball. Oh, a lot of power out of a small motion. You can see again, these serves are getting popped up on the return. But look how fast Ola finishes. Needs this point to bring it within 2. It's the first full swing that we've seen of Ola. This has really been a Lachine type of game where serve in that first attack.
11-6. Game 1 to
Started out up 6-1 and then won the opening game 11-6. Lachine confounding his opponent, flustering him, and using that to take the first.
Good stuff.
Game 2, Princeton Revolution.
Here in the Bay Area, the Blasters. Bay Area Blasters, El Said Lachine protecting home turf with that first game won.
0-1.
By winning that first game, guarantees that the Blasters will go into the Golden Game with a minimum 1-point lead. Would like to stack some more points on top of that. Potentially give them up to a 5-point lead. And right now, Ola's having a conversation with himself. Doesn't sound like he likes the answers here.
1-3.
Just a little backhand stab. It didn't seem completely committed to it.
And Lachine's just been spinning everything up. Oh, that's a nice combination platter there.
I'll take spirited 3-ball attack.
Yeah, I'll take that one. And Lachine just staying with the point, able to keep the offense going, even though Ola had the upper hand with the backhands. Oh.
Caught the edge, did the week 1 and week 6 male player of the week this season in MLTT.
Not much you can do when those balls are landing.
2-6.
It seems that when Ola can get that first ball in, he's not having any difficulty finding the weak area of Lachine. It's just he's not getting many offensive shots, and that time confused Lachine on the serve, and that ball flew off the end of the table to bring it within 2.
To your point, I think the one thing that Ola has done is he has made it to where Lachine hasn't been able to be consistent with his returning.
6-5.
Both these players have so much topspin when they make that first serve return. You can see the ball came off the end of the table, giving Ola a chance to spin it up. Again, now Lachine spinning it up. So these balls that come off the end, these players are so skilled in making that first strong forehand loop. But you got to keep that ball shorter, otherwise the defensive stroke is not going to do much against it.
5-8.
That's a good backhand over the table.
Attacking those corners.
Lachine doing an exceptional job. Just look at inside out, then to the elbow. 2 perfectly placed attacks. Lucky break there. I think Ola would make that probably 9 out of 10 times. There's a frustration backhand rip over the table.
And I got nothing to lose attempt.
And he's like, you know what? And Lachine even shrugged his shoulders like, okay, what am I supposed to do? That's a great return, but it just...
10-8.
Now things get a little bit dicey. Not just put a ball into play, because Ola has shown that he can put it by you without any difficulty. Wow, nice off the bounce shot by Ola.
Timeout for Barrier Blaster.
Testing Lachine's movement. Putting pressure on Lachine. He has to use a timeout.
Right, then you push. Right, when you push, then you start. Right, you can play heavy spin to his backhand or to this middle. Either one is okay. Okay, but slow. Cannot go fast. I know. But you have to put very heavy spin, slow. Okay, slow and a little bit lower. Okay, and then if it gets back to his serve, 10-10, if you serve this one, wait half long, and then you start. Right? Otherwise, you drop short to his forehand, and then you get ready. Huh? You see, he's going like this.
This I go banana, no.
Nah, if he goes like this, yeah, you can go banana, no problem. Come on. Come on.
That's Coach Tim Wong. All that great experience he has as an Olympian, talking to an Olympian in Lachine.
10-9. Set.
The recovery shot after he was hit off the court. How did Lachine do that?
Just pure hustle, not giving an inch, and it came back so fast, Ola had no time to react.
What can he do to better his positioning in set 3? That's Lachine starting out confidently.
Time.
Owner of the Bay Area Blasters, my good friend John.
Game 3, Bay Area Blaster to serve, 0-0.
2 games up, Lachine serves.
And a minimum
1-0.
of 3 points going into the golden game with a 9-6 differential. Worst, could the Blasters get up to 5? How Lachine was able to block back that blast coming his way.
Zero, 3.
Making it a prerogative to try to set up points with the backhand. Ola, that's his, as you said, Sean, his MO. This is actually a rematch of week 6. Ola won 1 of 3 games against Lachine. That then was singles 4. Lachine making it looking like a sweep if he keeps playing this way.
Yeah.
4-1.
And that ball has so much spin on it when
Players
Lachine lifts
stop.
it up. That's what Coach Tim Wong was saying. Doesn't have to be fast, it can be slow, but just spin the ball up because it takes away from the speed and tempo that Ola loves to use against the opponents. He has to time it perfectly if he's going to make a counterattack.
2-5.
Both with superb blocking games.
Set 2-5.
Singles 4 is on deck. Taeyun Kim, Koyo Kanemitsu.
5-3.
Little bit of a doubles rematch. Ola gave himself a signal. First time that this has worked where he's made the re-loop off of the slow ball.
4-6.
And that's what's been happening throughout most of this match is Lachine gets that first heavy topspin, whether it's a forehand or a backhand, and Ola just sprays it off the end of the table.
5-6.
I mean, that's...
There's nothing he can do about that, Lachine. He knows it.
Talk about an automatic or a rocket here. This backhand. Just see him turning it over. Lachine with an excellent counterattack of his own off of a quality backhand loop. You could see Ola even admitting, yeah, that's a good shot.
6-8.
Oh, that's pretty.
7-8.
Ola taking it, not only stepping around, but taking it off the bounce. That ball's just too spinny to counterattack. The machine returns it so low here. By the time Ola makes contact, that ball's already descending.
Dictating with the forehand and subdues the Lachine defenses, does Ola.
Ola goes for a quick forehand flip to try to win the point directly.
A brazen decision that backfires, and it's game points.
Lachine just kept bringing stuff back. Thought if he brought one more that Ola might be out of position because he was hugging the table. Oh, that was a beautiful third ball attack over the table and just trying to steal a point and a game right here.
Golden point makes this next point the one to decide the fate of this third and final game of singles 3. He needed that. Benedict Ola salvages things, getting on the board, avoiding the sweep. Lachine, though, does take 2 of 3. And just like in week 6, Lachine in the head-to-head against Ola takes 2 of 3. A 9-2 advantage for the home team going into our final singles match. Singles 4 presents itself on center court, where from Japan, Koyo Kanemitsu will be facing the South Korean Taeyoon Kim. Recent history would indicate that they have played against one another, but it wasn't in singles, it was in doubles, and it was Kim and Kwanil Baek taking 2 of 3 against Koyo Kanemitsu and Jin Wong. How much can you take, Sean, from doubles as if it's a premonition of what we may or may not see in singles?
I'm going to say almost nothing because your teammates out there, your tactics, so different, although it's closer to singles than doubles has ever been with the open serving, so you kind of have an idea where the serves might go, but hitting every other ball, timing's different, placement quite different. I'm just excited to see Kim be back after that ankle injury with full force. Again, Koyo Kanemitsu, amazing. A great player that really brings a lot to the table. So I don't anticipate a lot of long rallies here. Both players looking to finish the point as quickly as possible. Whoever can really return the serve the best, I have a feeling that's going to be the difference. That was a nice serve return by Kim, dropping it and then redirecting to the open court.
1-1.
She
2-1.
very Ola-esque on the backhand, just snapping it across the body for the direct point.
Kim has his first lead in the opening game.
We have seen Kim have some issues with his serves. In the doubles, he missed 2 big times. Hopefully that won't enter into the mix here in singles 4.
He missed 2 serves in 2 completely different ways.
Right.
Like completely. One of them missed the back end, and one of them hit the back end and didn't make it beyond that.
3-2.
Koyo doing a nice job of mixing up the serve location. See Kim run around to play a backhand on that short forehand. Gives him some interesting angles, but could not convert. There's a nice drop shot.
2-5.
Very cat and mouse-like set of tactics here where both players trying to drop the opponent's serve as short as possible, staving off that first attack.
The push game,
6-2.
and then Eric with the first to attack was Kim.
And now mixing it up after a number of short serves, then place it nice and deep.
A forehand miss off the receive makes it a 7-0 run for Koyo.
If the Revolution can sweep this one and go into the Golden Game down 9-6, that's not too big of a lead to come back. Potentially get the W for the overall match score. Again, every game counts at this stage of the season. So you might think, well, who won the match? That doesn't matter as much as what's the final score.
8-5.
And Golden Game worth 6 points. Both teams would like to tack on 6 to their tally here this weekend in day number 1. And look at Koyo.
5-9.
Much more like Coach Matthias was saying. Get excited, play your game.
6-9.
A sensational exchange.
9-7.
Fast-paced shots, walking it at each other, and it's Kim, the finisher.
Just for Kim to think that any of these could come back at such full swings, completely insane.
9-8.
This is quite the comeback here for Kim.
Timeout.
Koyo looked over to his bench, sensing the need to call a timeout, and they will as he will head in the direction of Coach Matthias Abasson.
Put flat serve. Yeah, flat. Like this. I don't think, like in the start, you just go, like practice, you play this 1 point chosa. That's it. But then you active. Yeah? When he tried to make short, you wait a little, maybe half long, then you active. When it's short, you still can step inside. Okay? Good. Let's go.
Time.
After Kim lost 7 straight points, he's won 6 of the last 7 within 1.
9-9.
Well, even though Koyo missed, he was very aggressive. He didn't hold back.
taking a step forward, hitting it off of his front foot. That's what Kim likes to do.
I mean, just so consistent, so powerful. Wow, how gutsy for Koyo to just jump over and to send this game into a golden point.
It'll come down this first game by the of this next point. Hangs on. Does Koyo Kanemitsu, despite giving up a late 6-1 run, a series of runs, and a banana flip that misses the court from Kim, and Koyo is on the board first.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us, Boys and Girls Clubs. Great start here.
Wow, Koyo comes out screaming.
2-0.
Left the court open.
Challenge was the amount of spin on Kim's ball was so severe. Margin of error extremely high.
When is Kim at his best when he can get to that banana flip?
Yeah, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent when he's playing his backhand on the forehand side. But it's really that stroke right there. Anytime he can get his forehand into play, that's what he's trying to set up with the banana. The thing is, all the players today, they say, why set it up? Let me just finish it. Because they can put enough spin if the ball is still low to drive through it. They're basically looping over the table. And Kim's footwork, you can see how fast it is, how quick he is over to the forehand side. He does leave his backhand exposed if he doesn't finish it.
5-2.
Too gentle on the forehand touch. Gives Kanemitsu just a 2-point lead now.
Oh, that was a nice forehand flip. And he tried to go around the net, but just caught the edge of the paddle.
How do you plan and prepare to react to a net ball like that?
Really, the only thing you can do is when you're practicing and they occur there, get used to that. Because in a game, there's no way to learn to change timing. But if you make it a habit in practice, when they do occur, you can instantly shift into like putting the clutch in and then resetting in neutral, because you never know how that ball is going to bounce. Oh, look at that, over the table. That forearm on Kim with the angle is he just snaps right over the top, putting a ton of spin to bring it down. And now there's the service error to give Kim a 2-point lead. Kim should make that ball. That backhand flip basically went straight into his paddle.
7-7.
Now you can see Kim a little frustrated, but overall his body language is always positive. You don't see him complaining or berating himself.
8-7.
Just gets ready for the next shot.
8-7, Koyo jumps ahead.
Again, Koyo's goal, take points in the form of winning games.
8-7. 7-9.
A 3-point lead in the golden game would not be substantial, especially when you're playing this well in singles 4.
10.
Koyo game points.
11-7.
That ball caught the edge.
And Koyo indicating that
7-10.
good sportsmanship on his
Right.
part.
11-7.
Kanamitsu responds and retaliates on the successive point to make sure that second game ends on his terms. Just a free-flowing backhand full of gusto. 9-5 is the overall tally. One set remains before we descend on the golden game. And Koyo Kanamitsu missing his first serve and now dropping a second point.
2-0.
So he goes 0-2 to start on his serve in set 3.
And you do not imagine or want that to happen now with Kim being so aggressive. Net to net.
1.
Works for Koyo, goes long for Kim.
One, 3.
What an exchange, a thrilling one at that. Kanamitsu, the superior.
Four, 2.
And just muscling the ball. Kim with a nice
5-2.
controlled
Player switch side.
reloop to change ends at 5-2 here in game 3.
Two, 6.
And now really nothing working for Koyo, but he does have the serve.
3, 6.
It's been a very interesting game, not a lot of rhythm. Just seems that each player will play well for 2 or 3 points and then just, I'm not gonna say fall apart, but even that last forehand.
It's very staccato.
Exactly. Both players leaning over the table after a lot of errors. So it's about time for Kim to miss one of his serves.
Didn't miss the serve, but missed the first shot behind the serve. 5 serving 7.
Six, 7.
Struggling with that third
Timeout
ball.
for Bay
I
Area
was just going to
Blasters.
say Bay Area has 2 timeouts, make that 1 timeout as they attempt to protect the lead and go into the Golden game.
That would have been a 5th ball. Yeah, but you're right.
With the 5-point lead, if they can
First ball open with spin,
get this
and then continue.
15th
You don't need to finish
game.
on the first ball. Okay, come on.
And Timothy Wong just reminding Kim, you don't need to finish on the first ball.
Yeah.
With the footwork that Kim has, it's crazy that he's not using it more to play longer rallies to get the advantage there.
He's a better problem solver than he's giving himself credit for.
7-7.
Kanemitsu found an antidote to win the point there by hitting the corner.
And look at the timing on this one, just right off the bounce. And that's the footwork, that's getting the forehand. And although he finished it, I just like him playing his forehand to score versus running around the whole table with the backhand. And Koyo evening up this game with a wonderful over-the-table forehand. And that's the celebration and body language that Coach Matthias Abison wants from Koyo.
9-9.
So close. That would definitely have been a nominee for play of the day had that landed at this juncture of the game.
9-10.
Koyo can capture the sweep with a point here. Had the point won, had his man way back there. But a sweep for Koyo Kanemitsu, who avoids having to sort through a 3rd game golden point. From a golden point avoided to a golden game we invite in next.
Blasters leading 9 points to 6, which means they will begin the Golden Game with a 3-point lead. The first serve and the first pick goes to Princeton Revolution. Xian-Tzu Cheng.
Lily Zhang.
Lily Zhang.
Bei Kwang Il.
Kwang Il Bei.
Cho Seung Min.
Cho Seung Min.
Koyo Kanemitsu.
Koyo Kanemitsu.
Jin Bao Ma.
Jin Bao Ma.
Taehyun Kim.
Taehyun Kim.
Benedict Ola.
Benedict Ola.
Jin Chun Wang.
Jin Chun Wang.
El Sayed
El Sayed Lachine. Good luck, teams.
Get on.
All right, everybody.
We've got our 5 players that will be used in the Golden Game for each team. Players will rotate in multiples of 4, and with a 3-point lead going into the Golden Game. The Blasters will have 3 points. Head start added to 21 they play, and they'll play for a total of 6 points to the overall team tally, meaning
Princeton to serve,
whichever
0-3.
team wins the Golden Game will win the match outright. Chang serves to Zhang.
4-0.
Lily battled and worked for that point off of the net, and then the crazy return.
Lily pulled off the sweep against Zhang in singles 2 earlier.
How about a mini golden sweep when you only play 1 point?
Yeah.
5-0.
Due to it being, as mentioned, players coming in and out in intervals of 4. Min Show puts the first one on the scoreboard for the Revolution.
That's a big swing and a miss there.
This is a rematch of singles 1 where Jin Bao Ma took 2 of 3 games against Sung Min Cho, and Jin Bao Ma wins 3 of 4 there.
That was Bake.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Bake in Sung Min Cho, excuse me.
Jin Bao Ma will be jumping in, I think, in the next series, or actually in this series.
Easy right here. Yeah, so Jin Bao Ma and Koyu Kanemitsu.
That backhand is outrageous. That's a quality short serve to the forehand that just got roasted past him. Notice
7-2.
Jin Bao Ma is serving to a different location.
3-7.
The Revolution have to get a positive differential here if they're going to get back into this game. They cannot afford to split or go down 3-1 or be swept. And Jin Bao Ma, nice combination there, but Blaster still holding the lead. They've only lost 1 point.
Benedict Dola, he did take that 3rd game against El Said Lachine in singles 3, won 1 of 3 games against Lachine.
Net 9-4.
That's a very big swing on a very short and low ball. Net and edge. That warrants a sorry.
That is the play of the night, without debate.
A knockdown and spin. Ola tries to run it down going lefty.
But overextended himself there.
11-6.
Lachine versus Wong.
Net 11-6.
Here's his first chance for the Revolution to sweep as the professor takes 2 points on Lachine's serve. Can he bring it within 2? It's within 3 right now.
For context, the Blasters are 5-7 this season in Golden Games. The Revolution are 5-4.
And the ladies, can Lily build that lead back up?
What an exchange, and Zhang has dropped her first 2 points in the golden game to Zhang.
Lily is so used to these extended rallies.
Set 12-9.
Again,
9-13.
Lily Zhang able to block that ball into the middle and give Cheng nothing to work with, no angles whatsoever.
Fast into that backhand corner. That is Lily Zhang at her finest.
Timeout, Princeton Revolution.
Lily Zhang has not dropped a point in the golden game. Let's listen in.
So she must step, and then you try first ball here forehand, okay? Then you first ball after her receiving forehand. You try the next ball in her forehand, okay? Just
okay.
yeah, just make her move and no worry, no, relax, yeah.
4 points.
This is Zhang making her Major League Table Tennis
9-14.
Season 3 debut tonight.
And that's exactly what Matthias ordered. 2 balls into the forehand. Same with Cheng. She was a little surprised when he said play it to her forehand because normally everyone's forehand's stronger, but that's Lily's secret weapon, her backhand.
Joe wins that one against Quan Bake.
At 14-11.
Trading vicious blows in the cross court, and it's Cho's power that dominates in the end.
I mean, both these players just unloading on the ball till finally Bake sends it straight upward. These are big points right here. You've got to be able to hold your serve. Cho cannot afford to lose both on his serve.
It's
a 2-point differential. Blasters began the golden game with a 3-point head start. Koyo Kanamitsu will come back in.
I mean, how well has Koyo been playing tonight?
Good enough to sweep in singles 4.
And now brings it within 1. Smart, deep, tactical serve by Jin Bao Ma.
If recent history would suggest anything,
16.
it's that these two teams play close in golden games. Week 6, Revolution won the golden game against the Blasters 21-20.
And you can see the celebration from Koyo. And now, the 2 biggest hitters for each team. They've treated us to some amazing points in their first go-round.
Hold on, this is with a forehand inside the table. Blasters reclaim the advantage.
That time it caught the net, but like the previous point, Ola had the full swing. And that is a solid third ball attack by the mighty Finn in order to put the Princeton Revolution ahead for the first time.
Sneaks it by the lefty forehand of Kim. And what a performance to go up 19-17. Benedict Ola, take a bow.
The most important time to play big at the end of the golden game. And we've got two champions right now.
First to 21, you do not have to win by
and that
2.
ball caught the back edge of the table.
18-19.
Wow. Off of a net ball, I thought the professor had it, and then just launches it deep. 2 serves.
Sheen will put the Blasters into a position to close it out, 2019 in the Golden Game. It is not over yet. Golden Point, which is what they did when they played each other in week 6. Next point 1 will determine the winner of the match.
How much pressure can 2 players muster? Hometown favorite Lily Zhang with the serve.
The Blasters prevail in a pressure cooker, protecting their home court. 21-20, the Golden Game goes their way, taking it overall. Final score, 15-6. This is what Major League Table Tennis is all about. You love the moments, the suspense like this. And this is another sign of the league's growth and the entertainment that it continues to bring and it continues to deliver with fine action on court.
Hometown advantage. Team Lily.
Lily Zhang doing everything that she could, closing it out in the Golden Game and also in singles too. Sweeping Sen Sheng. 3 games to love. Blasters had gone into halftime up 7-2. Felt the pressure though. They even, despite the fact they had were given a 3-point lead going into the Golden Game, Sean, they lost the lead?
Lost the lead and then came back. Talk about a gutsy performance by the home team.
We are going to have interviews with some very important people following this most impressive win. Lily Zhang, you could just read her lips there, says how happy she is. And she spoke to our Tiana Cohen earlier courtside during the interview and mentioned the role that she knows that she plays and letting young women know that there is a place for you in this sport and you can take it very far. And no better example than a four-time Olympian, a crowd favorite, and with one incredible following. Lily Zhang is going to be joining us for a quick conversation to go over the festivities of the day. We have Lily Zhang with us. Not only did Lily, you have the sweep win in singles two, you clinch it in the golden game. To have as many people behind you here, all of the supporters, how did that uplift you when things got oh so close at the very end?
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the craziest match I've played so far in the league, and it's saying a lot because there have been a lot of crazy ones, but I was like calculating in my head like if it got to 2020 who it would be, and then I realized it was me. But I was so lucky and grateful for the crowd, my friends and family, partner here, and I feel like that really gave me the motivation and encouragement to pull through on the last point.
Well, Lily, of course, you played great in the singles sweeping, but it just seemed like you had her number. Anytime you could get into those backhand-to-backhand exchanges, you just put so much pressure on her.
Yeah, I mean, I think her game and my game are quite similar. We're both, fast rally players, and I feel like, when I got into the rally, I felt pretty comfortable, and, obviously she's a great player, so really happy for every point, every game, and for the win.
Last one from me, Lily, because I know you've got a lot of people to see, you've got a lot of autographs to give up and give off as well. Your game and where it is right now, the level that you're playing, how would you rate the level you have right now and you're bringing this weekend?
I think I'm pretty happy with my level right now. Especially in MLTT, I think I've played pretty well, and I think every match is extremely tough. There's some really great players, some really great women out there. So I don't underestimate anyone, but I think I'm playing the game I want to play, and I want to keep going.
Well, it is so incredibly fun to watch what you do out there. We look forward to seeing more of that later on this weekend. Lily Zhang, thank you so much for your time, as Lily not only had the golden game victory, but she also had the singles win.
So she's now off to her fans to get more props, as well as I know there's a line for autographs for her at the front desk. But yeah, you can't say enough for what Lily means to USA table tennis, the international level and domestic.
You could say the same thing of our coach here, and Tim Wong, and what he has meant to the sport domestically, internationally. And Tim, to start out this home week for you in such a way, how did it be to be you in those final points of the Golden Game?
It was definitely very nerve-wracking, especially since we came out with a pretty decent lead, and then coming back there, Princeton coming back and then tying it up, and then playing the ultimate golden point. I think it was extremely nerve-wracking, but we have Lily playing on home soil, and she did great in her singles, and for her to win it at home, I think it was incredible.
Tim, always we talk about the order of play. Did you know, putting Lily out there first, that she would also be playing, or did you realize that later on?
No, I definitely knew that, and it's she in the singles she played great, right? And then going into the Golden Game, this is a matchup that was favorable for us. So getting down to the wire, playing the last point, I think it's a good position to be in.
Last one from me, Coach, is beyond Lily Zhang, you got two singles games won from Ma, along with 2 from doubles, and then El Sayed Lachine, he was on the cusp of a sweep, nearly had one, but his performance in singles 3, not to be forgotten. What are you going to take away from what he did today?
I think Lachine overall this season has been performing really solid. He's been winning quite a bit of matches for us and really being an anchor for our team. So it's always great having him come back, whatever position. He played many matches in position AB. This time he just happened to be in C position, but yeah, he's been extremely rock solid for us and consistently performing every time.
Coach, we appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you back out there tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
Blasters head coach Tim Wong. They improve as a team to 6-7 on the year. Plays of the day. We're going to have a few options, but I'm pretty sure it won't be hard, Sean, in deciding which one
Yeah, I think
will be
this
the
has
first.
been the most stacked we've ever had. So let's start it at the top. I'm with you, Brian. I have a feeling that 1 or 2 towards the end. Of course, we had Eugene Wong with a number of great counterattacks up at the table. Of course, Edward Lee. That ball that just snuck by. Great point by Zero. These were just extreme loops, finally missing a backhand. Again, Jinbao Ma. Big backhand loop. Then we had some amazing doubles play here. And you know what? I think right now we have seen this display of forehands to forehands was extreme, but I think I'm going to have to go with the previous point.
Yes.
With Kim going down for the count as being today's play of the day, just completely treated with some of the best table tennis MLTT has had. And here's a second look on this great return by Kim. Manages in full, and Ola doing everything he can to get to it while Kim is spinning around to win one more point for the Bay Area Blasters.
He plays with so much joy, Dae-Yeon Kim, and there he is there. We had a chance to chat with him and many of the other players who are waiting to sign some autographs. That's going to be happening shortly here, but the standings are after what took place today. The Blasters 4th, but they're not that far away from the Texas Smash. The Revolution have jumped down, they've to 3 with that loss, and the Carolina Gold Rush, wait a minute here, they've moved up to 2.
1 point lead. As we said, this weekend you have to stay glued to the set because anything can happen. Everyone's still in play, and the Blasters did what they needed to, but the Gold Rush used some of their help.
They sure did. Carolina Gold Rush, they had a great performance earlier on the day with a win against the Texas Smash, and then the Bay Area Blasters close out the first of 3 days, week 12 here in the Bay Area with a victory over the Princeton Revolution. Sean, how would you put into words this fabulous first day of action?
If it's even half as exciting, we'll have a treat for everyone, and it has been a Lily Zhang evening as she pulls off the ultimate point in the ultimate game.
it was the token storyline coming in, and did it live up to the billing or what? Lily Zhang coming back to her hometown, putting on a show for the Bay Area Blasters as they prevail tonight in a thriller. For Sean O'Neill, the two-time Olympian and Hall of Famer, I'm Brian Fenley. Thanks to our great crew, our production team behind the scenes, and all that they do to make this possible. As we say goodnight from the Pleasanton Fairgrounds for day one.
Mm-hmm.